I kind of insult my girlfriends.
Okay, I'm gonna go through this one more time.
So.
All right, please pay attention. Is there a difference between how men and women express camaraderie? That means friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Men tend to express friendship with insulting each other without malice, which means without ill intent, while women tend to offer insincere compliments. You look great today, even though you know damn well she looks like shit. Meanwhile, men, you look like shit today, even though he looks great. Right? Does this affect authenticity of friendships between the genders? And what I mean by between the genders is intra-gender, like the men between the men and the women between the women.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, because I feel like some women and some men are insecure. Depending on their level of jokingness and jovialness. So, yeah.
Because they take it personal?
Yeah, I think some people do.
All right.
All right.
That's her answer.
What about you, Miss Russia? What's your thoughts on this?
How dare you?
I think that there's a big difference between friendships between males and males and females and females. I think female relationships are so much faker. Like I have more
Thank God someone's
boy friends,
listening.
like guy friends, because it's just more honest, more open. Like the whole friendship is like so much more different. While with a female, like she's always hiding something. It's always being sneaky. Like she's always lying. Like even in a friendship, like so. That's the difference, truly.
Have you ever seen women give each other deceitful compliments?
Advice.
Yes.
Versus constructive criticism, where constructive criticism was needed.
Yes.
Oh, they sabotage.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. What about you? What are your thoughts on this?
No, I can build off that. Like hell yeah. I mean, some of my best friends like.
They're jealous, huh?
Oh, sorry. Someone's always gonna be jealous. Are you kidding? But then like those are your real friends if they like. Will tell you like, oh, even if you have something on your lip or like whatever, like they'll be there for you. But like most of the times than not, they're not going to be there for you. Even like your guy friends will be like, all right, like bitch, you got something like you look like shit. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But like a girlfriend would never say that type thing. Like sometimes they do. It depends too. Maybe like the one or two close friends, yes.
But in general, women give each other that self-sabotaging?
Yeah.
All right. What about you? Authenticity between the genders. What do you think?
I mean, I pretty much keep it real with both parties. I don't really tell my girlfriend if she.
How many
looks
friends can
fucking
you actually keep it
shitty.
real with, though?
I only have a handful, so
Okay.
those are the people I keep it real with.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't really do the whole insincere compliment like with my friend. If she looks bad, I'm gonna tell her she looks bad, or if I think she should change to a different outfit, vice versa.
Yeah.
Really?
Okay. So that's in your situation. Wait, are you guys close friends?
We're friends.
Perfect.
Okay, y'all are not that close friends.
Not like super close, no.
Okay. You said you keep it real, right?
Yeah, I keep it
Did you
real.
say she was a 10 earlier?
And that's my personal opinion. I think she's hot.
You just
I think
called her
she's
out,
a
huh?
10.
I keep it real with my friends. You quite literally lied a second ago.
That's me lying, saying she's a 10.
What number would you think I am?
Do you understand
If
that
you
a 10?
asked me my opinion.
Yeah, but let's be objective and honest
That's
here.
literally subjective, though.
Yeah, but
You
real,
can't-
a 10 is
a
flawless.
rating is subjective.
A 10 is yeah, but a 10, you're objectively saying she's perfect.
But that's your opinion outside of, like, you're judging her opinion. You asked her if she thought I was a 10 or not.
But that's not real. That's not honest. By her telling you that you're flawless.
Let's keep it simple.
But your 10 might not be the same definition as my 10.
A 10 means literally flawless.
Across the board.
No, but someone you might rate as a 10, would I rate them the same thing? That's why I said it's subjective.
A 10 by definition is flawless. It's
I think
maxed
she's
out 10 out of 10.
flawless. I
You know
think
what?
she's a 10 out of 10.
As a good friend, tell her how she can improve her looks. And be honest.
How she can improve her looks?
And don't cap.
Bro, your reluctance to answer the question proves her fucking point.
Yeah.
That's not reluctance. Can I decide? Like, can I make a decision?
You should know this already because
10
you're her
hours
friend.
later.
Y'all have hung out before. You know what she looks like. You've seen her already. You know what she
I'm
looks
talking about, like, right
You know what
now.
she needs to work on. You're just thinking in your head, what can I say
to sound nice?
that
No,
isn't gonna piss her off?
I've never thought about this question. I've never
Bro,
been
this
asked
show
this
is
question
literally-
about
bro,
her.
Called sabotage.
This show gives
you
y'all
literally
more
gave
game
me
on female psychology
0.2
than
seconds to
anywhere
formulate
else.
In real
a
time.
fucking response. Like, I don't know what you wanted
Tell her.
me to say within that time.
Tell her.
Maybe could have did
No
more
more
with
mess
the edges
podcast in the world, bro.
today.
God damn.
I don't know.
Bruh.
You got that shit on today, so
See,
no complaints.
What about you? Well, either way proves my point because you can only be honest like that with a small percentage of your friends, not even her. Okay, what about
Oh,
you? Do you
gosh.
think women are who's more authentic in their friendships, men or women?
I definitely think there's a lot of more authenticity when it comes to male relationships. Men are very straightforward with each other. They just say things as they are. They call you out on your stuff. They say, get your things together. Or they just say, I don't like you anymore. And they just won't cut it up.
Mm.
But girls, it's like the way that circles are created, you have to maintain face, kind of. And if there's a whole group of girls and you're talking crap about one girl, and it's the truth or whatever, then it's spreading around, and so you kind of hide your true feelings because then it ruins the whole group dynamic with girls because it's just that way. If you're saying the truth with one girl, you have to say the truth with all of them, but then it's more sensitive. So guys are just more honest from the straight. It's not like you don't put on this facade to try to make things feel better.
All right, what about you?
Are.
What are your thoughts on this?
You know what? I do genuinely wish I could have a relationship with a girl like guys have with their guy friends, because I do think a lot of girls are in competition with each other without saying it. You know what I mean?
Subconsciously.
Yeah. I wish I could have a girlfriend, which I don't. I think. I wish I could
Damn.
have a girlfriend that would be like guys are when they're like loyal to each other, best friends. You know what
I
I'm
brought
saying?
this up. The reason why I brought this up, ladies, is because you said something like, I don't have competition or whatever. And a lot of women tend to say, no offense, stupid shit like that, where I'm not in a competition. There is
Stupid.
no competition. I'm me. Men should accept me. And they tend to think I should be accepted the way that I come. But what I realized is that we even did it with this test right here. The lack of authenticity in female relationships leads to the delusion because you guys don't even know that you're competing because your friend is very scared to put your feet to the fire and tell you look like shit. Hey, you need to do this, X, Y, Z. Very rarely do women actually hold each other accountable and establish hierarchies of you're fucking up, you need to do this to become better. We tell girls just like you did a second ago, you're a 10, you're perfect. Instead of telling her, you could probably be more attracted by doing this. You should shut up a little bit more. Stop interrupting niggas when they're speaking, blah, blah, blah. Some traits that I can objectively say right now from literally knowing her for a few hours, but you've known her as a friend and you have been able to put out, or you're scared to put out. But my point is this. Women will backbite each other, right? And establish that there's a competition subconsciously, but not let it be overt. Versus men will tell each other, you're a fucking loser, and let each other know that there's a competition overtly. That's the difference between men and women. And this is why women in general don't understand competence hierarchies, and they don't understand that there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not a you get a championship, you get a championship, everybody wins. No. Men understand there's a meritocracy. Women don't operate on meritocracy. They operate on feelings, and let's all be together. Sand the Center brought up a really good study. They took little boys and little girls, and they found that when little boys play together, they play some type of sport where there's a clearly defined winner. You're better at this, you take this position, etc. They compete. When girls play together, they play house, hopscotch, things that don't have a defined winner. And that's because women don't like competition overtly being put in their face because it highlights their inadequacies. Girls don't want to hear you're ugly, even though it might be
There's
true,
no winners
because it hurts
in
their
house
feelings.
or anything like that. Those are like more nurturing, more girl, more feminine type games.
That's my point.
Rather than sports.
That's
it's,
my
like, more
point.
masculine.
That's my point. Women
Okay.
don't understand the concept of competition because it's a masculine thing in general. But that keeps you guys delusional to say the things that you've been saying. There is no competition when in reality you're competing for that 1% guy.
I never said there isn't any competition. I said I'm not focused on any other competition or anything except me because that's all I can focus on at the end of the day.
Your
The
makeup
bottom line is
when
you
you
don't think
post
that
on
there's
Instagram-
competition then.
is always there.
I feel like I'm in
Subconsciously.
competition every day I walk outside.
Why though?
As it should be.
I just
What do you feel like?
For
What's
me-
the competition?
For me personally, I just feel like every single day is a challenge in how I present myself, how I'm walking, the people that I surround myself with, the way that I word my words. So I feel like I'm always trying to push myself to be better. So I have that competitive edge in me. I know that I got that from my dad, though. He always told me to
W
be-
wife.
Yeah,
But that's
see,
what I'm saying.
still-
Is that a
instilled it from me.
competition with yourself or a competition against others?